Alright, there we go. Just hit the record button. So let's jump straight back in. Let's load this up. This was the save that we did last time. So we're going to load that and we can just continue with the story since we have just finished Sai's Palace. And we're going to get tons of story stuff happening. And make yourself comfy. It's going to be quite a long one.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need.
This is like what happened at the start of the game, if you remember.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah?
Oh.
Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this.
That's me.
You seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Okay, so I understand we don't have to do our name again because we've already done all that nonsense. It's just the formalities because
Don't expect to walk out of here in one
we're
piece.
back to the present.
We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Oh dear. So yeah, signed straight away. Cool. And we got quite a short name as well, so it's like a simple scribble. Oh, we're at 3%, just above 3%. Oh my gosh. And it is now the 20th Sunday. Okay. I'm glad I waited it out now until I had to get it done.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
That's the SIU guy, the old dude. Yeah, him.
I thought I ordered you to stand
I don't
by.
like him.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd
Like,
bring
he doesn't
it
have
up.
an interesting story, to be honest.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Alright. And hopefully no one does any spoiler dumping if anyone is, like, finding out what's happening for the game
Done on making it this far
in the story
it.
up to this point,
Now
and they
that
don't know
you've
already.
traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching.
Oh.
if you want to win this unreasonable game.
If you wish to take back your stolen future,
Recall the bonds you formed with your allies, and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Yeah. They've mentioned that kind of thing a lot recently. It's like, remember your bonds, remember what you've built up towards.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here.
Now we're up to date.
What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
Oh. What do you want?
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa.
Best boy.
The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba
Waifu.
Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura.
Badass B.
And the frequently probing student council president of
ITCH.
Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
So I'm pretty sure what I'm supposed to do is, because the game's been telling me like over and over again, I think this is right, otherwise I can't screw this up, is that I'm meant to not basically throw anyone under the bus, because these people are my friends, they're part of the Phantom Thieves, we stick together, we can't just expose ourselves, otherwise we're thrown in the towel, so we gotta say no.
So you won't sell out
Yeah,
your
we won't
friends.
sell them out.
Then
They're
let me
our
change
friends.
the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
There were no such people.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
No.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
That's right.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
Because we're not going to sell them out, you silly woman. It goes against justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
You call this justice?
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
And as well, to me, it feels like her heart is being changed. Like, even though she said before, oh, you failed to, restore her heart or whatever. I think that she's technically wrong, I think, at this point, because who's to say that she couldn't have had a change of heart whilst she's here? And as well, if you recall, whilst we're going through the game, we've been building up a confidant with her. Like, the rank has been going up, so really I'd say not that it'd be the opposite actually, that she has had a change of heart, just my opinion. Sticking to the right path.
Sticking to the right path? That's no different from us. You continue to stand firm.
I will.
Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
Yeah, you still doubt me.
After all this, you're still...
Oh, the drug's wearing off? Oh, sorry.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act. Truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey, can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
You're giving up?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room? That's right, if I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Do you know this place?
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. That's right, there's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Alright. Just
Okay,
like
then.
what he says all the time. Alright.
Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I'm starting to remember.
What do you recall? If you know something, you must tell
God.
me. I won't allow things to end like this.
Woman, calm down. The confiscated item.
Confiscated? You mean this phone? It's yours, isn't it? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked.
Oh.
What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone. Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor.
The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that realm, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show
She
this
loves
to?
slapping that table. Not a teammate.
Not a teammate? My god. You're referring to him, aren't you? You think? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I feel as if Sai finally understands me. Oh.
I am thou.
Maxed
Thou
out confidant?
art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a
Yeah.
blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke
Right, we
of thy heart.
must have restored her heart. Come
Thou
on.
hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
Or unless it didn't need restoring. Rank 10 max. True justice question marks. New abilities. Anyways.
Alright.
True justice. Satan.
Alright.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though? Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
Wow.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves.
If it wasn't already obvious.
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My god. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Yeah. That's right.
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Good luck indeed.
Foolish.
Oh my god. That portrait completely changed and he was like, oh, you foolish woman. So yeah, he's the one who sold us out. He's a traitor. I'm referring to the pancakes as well.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
Wow.
I owe you for all of this.
Look how-
Thanks.
oh my
That's
God.
right. You and your
Creepy.
little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Akechi has unveiled his true identity. My bond with Akechi has grown deeper. Of all the things, it's so strange. It's so strange. But sure.
All right.
So strange. Oh. His face, his little precious face. It's been beaten up, not his.
You finally pieced it all together?
God.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Oh God. Well, we're dead, guys. Oh, sugar. I wasn't expecting the spire then. Oh, I was. Oh God. Oh my God. Look at those lifeless eyes. Ugh. Ugh. Avi. Ugh. Avi. No. Oh. I'm pretty sure he's dead, you maniac. Jeez. Oh my gosh, and he made it look like he killed himself. Because the handprints. Yes. Of course. Oh, he's so evil. He was the one. I mean, some people are like, oh my god, it's so obvious though.
Shido-san,
My god.
my job is complete.
Just appreciate the plotline.
I've told you not to call me by
Oh.
name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
Oh.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think?
Oh.
I considered making it appear they had a falling
It's
out,
not.
but that would only amplify public frenzy.
They're going after the
It
members.
would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
The things in the background are freaking out a little bit with the graphics. Just noticed that.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our
But look
work.
at his portrait. It's so horrible and
Make
evil
sure to
now.
kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
Suicide.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
How evil. Oh my god.
No. It can't be.
Oh god, he's...
Even me.
I mean,
God.
I didn't care for this guy, but
Shit.
it's a shame because like they've targeted the SIU now, which is a big deal. Because that's the people that she works for.
What was all that about, showing him this phone?
Hmm.
The phantom thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice.
That's cute.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil.
Shouldn't be laughing.
He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
Yes. And he did.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about
Now he's
that?
dead.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
I mean, she could have been killed as well.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
Okay. Well, we're already dead, so how?
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yeah, he's been set up. Someone's.
Yes, the guard will be one of
Yep.
ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence.
Oh.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
Oh my god. Go Sai. She is a babe. Saving lives, as she always does. Bringing justice. More cutscenes.
This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves.
Yes. Oh, her face.
The suspect is reported to be a young
John,
man who is...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor. But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run.
Track and field.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering...
No, he's not painting.
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent, and you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That phantom thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate.
Oh, creepy.
We have breaking news.
No, thank
The young
you.
man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to
Yeah.
report any further updates as they arrive.
Set him up.
Be difficult to uncover his methods now.
Oh dear.
He decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
We got him. Did we? Oh. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die?
I don't know.
Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Okay, so they're going to tell us what's happening. No, this is my third playthrough, but I've just set up spoilers on the stream just in case anyone is not familiar with the game itself. The first time I sensed something was off, that's right, I was during it was during the school festival. So I've just like tagged the streams like casual playthrough, new game plus, single player, no spoilers. Just because like this is new game plus, this is my third playthrough, and I'm gonna try and finish all the achievements.
Hey, they're going.
And the only 2 or 3 I have left are finish all confidants, finish all requests, and defeat the twins.
It was
That's
our
it.
conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Yeah, we can't trust him.
My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV
Yeah.
station.
Going for platinum. I'm not that far away now.
There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
Second playthrough right now. Oh, nice one. He's suspicious. Let's do some research. We should be careful. Be careful, I'd say.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away.
Like, I'm not too worried about the achievements. It's just Caroline and Justine. Confidants, requests, I think I should be fine.
There's
oh,
something
it
else
is the
we
ode.
want you to look into.
Oh, and that's when it went hazy. Oh. Now I remember.
One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
We really need it. Is there any way you can do it through Taba? I'll send her encouragement, I think. But yeah, this is just for like a playthrough type thing because I upload my VODs onto YouTube and stuff like that. You can do it through Taba.
I agree. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
Keeping it secret.
Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
Whisper, 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 whisper. Okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
Oh, that little laugh. What a cute animation. I love when I'm going back through and I'm seeing like things that is like.
So we're going to use this place.
That I
It'll
forget
be a
about.
gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
And Trifle Ace J. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it.
It seems you finally remember.
I think I said alright.
This game is not over
Trifle
yet.
Ace J.
There are still things that must be done.
Or Triforce J. Triforce J. Ah, okay. That's clever. I get that now. Triforce J, that's a very clever name. There are still things that must be done. Road to affiliate. Woo! Yeah, I know. I'm only about 3 followers away. I'm like, oh my gosh. I mentioned it last time I was streaming. I'm still a bit you know, still things that must be done. To be honest, it doesn't feel quite real that it's that I'm getting close to affiliate, because I'm just normally used to streaming where it's like very quiet and stuff. My memories are starting to become clearer. That's right, this is what really happened to me at that moment. Yeah, because we were drugged, that's why we can't remember it. Yeah. Oh, did you? Oh, awesome. A few days ago, it's hype. I can't wait. Hopefully, it's gonna be soon. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So, what type of content do you live stream then? Do you play games, IRL stuff, anything like that? For me, it's just mostly games, and I'm just sticking with Persona 5 before Royal comes out. But I'd like to play some other games when I get the chance. So let's do a save here. And he ain't dead. He ain't dead. He is chuckling away. Yay. White people happy. Just like Akechi-kun said. So he has to be guilty. Yeah, they're still saying that we're guilty, aren't they? We finally have peace. Akechi is bae. Oh, no. I heard they arrested one of them. Kid had it coming, lol. I didn't expect him to commit suicide. He's a murderer. He deserved to die. Oh, okay. Well, these people are great, aren't they? They're lovely people. Such lovely people. Games, Nintendo stuff. Since it's the only thing on my laptop that can run, I can run on my laptop. I wish I could stream Persona though. Oh, I see. Right. I do sometimes stream Nintendo stuff, but when did I? Oh, it'd probably be Pokemon. I streamed a tiny bit of Pokemon on my Switch because I have it right here. Actually, this is my Switch. And I just have like the dock chilling here because this is like the monitor that I'm looking at now that I use for my consoles and stuff. Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Okay. Are you listening? Are we still drugged? Could this be the effect of the drug wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back. Are you listening? I am. I'm just multitasking. To get out of this situation. Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive. It's on a completely different level than just that. Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a plot to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill Ishikun. If we go into Sis's palace, as he suggests, We'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces. I'm about to head out though. I'll be back for the next stream if you don't beat it today. I might be streaming later on today, but yeah, we'll have to I'll have to see how it goes really. But that is the plan. But yeah, thank you for sticking around, and I hope to see you again sometime soon, if it is today or whenever it may be. Let's catch up with this. But yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace. If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment. So this is where this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us. He made us go after Akumura, then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time. The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that guy down. Isn't that recording what we got? Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it? No, Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere, the grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect of a police station. Unless we can find out what that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi. But what means do we have of learning this his identity? We'll have to make Akechi say it though. Once we do that. Once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us. I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for our crimes. If he realizes that it's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately. So we don't got a choice but to go with that guy's suggestion, wow. But if we go into the palace as told, Ishii will get arrested and then murdered by Akechi. I swear, my brain. The palace! Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding... Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage! What's this all of a sudden? There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off us. All while learning his identity. Really? You gotta be kidding me. If he wants to kill Ishii, why not let him? That is, inside the palace. Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive Ishii-kun, all the while believing he killed the real one. Yes, that's it. It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out. Alright. I kind of think they should have had that voice acted, because it's such a pivotal
Ever since the death of
pivotal plot point. It's just so important. It's like, this is how they set it up. Ever since the their
teenage leader, ever since the death of their Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
Monster
I'm
time.
sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
We've been good. Pretty good.
Thank goodness. It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was
Story
right
of my
after
life.
they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
Yeah.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Yes.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's
Yes.
You mean our cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry. Was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh.
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
Imagine how cuckoo crazy they must sound right now. I mean, they probably think, do these kids have schizophrenia?
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks
God.
like a normal person. Once you
Oh,
hear
dear.
that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
And it is like the most funniest thing that I've been quoting ever since we heard
When we
it.
talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Oh, I know a—
But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
About what?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Yes. Yes, you did mention delicious pancakes. And that's how you messed up. And I'm not going to say the F word. I was thinking of saying it, but I was like, nope, let's not say it. But that's how Akechi slipped up. All because he mentioned delicious pancakes. It's because you can't resist delicious pancakes. Oh, wow. And the meme was born. And hopefully there's lots more to come in Persona 5 Royal. I can't wait for the new memes that'll happen. I can't wait for new Persona 5 memes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake.
Yeah.
That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse.
Exactly.
By then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one after all.
We got lucky.
That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act.
Yeah.
That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that.
Dear.
Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
Yes, he is.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
Yep. So he is the one who's been doing all this shady stuff.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
That brings back memories.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
It was a great idea.
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room.
Graph time.
Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
there was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Yeah, so that's how they did it. It's so, to me, it's just so clever. It's so smart how they did it, how they like put it all together.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Smart. They played it all off like it was, yeah.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Look at the image there. It seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse and her face. Oh my gosh. This is so funny. Asking her about it would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later. See, this is a drawing here.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace.
How
left
good?
Thinking he had been victorious. It must
How
have been
good are
truly
these
hilarious
drawings?
for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room.
Oh, they're so funny.
Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So cute.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I couldn't see it either.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I'd been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
I was.
I see. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Mijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence and even drugs is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
It was close.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
Of course.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Very.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped.
He's like, ugh.
Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
Oh, that's nice. The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. Cool. So, that's all done out of the way. Oh my goodness. But there's still more. Ishi...
That sounds familiar.
Oh.
That sounds familiar.
Ishi Jonzu.
That sounds familiar.
That's my name in Japanese.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
Oh, wow.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
A stroke, eh? Yeah, totally. He was like bleeding black from his eyes. That's what you call a mental shutdown, mate.
And on to our next story. The snap election for the House of
Yikes.
Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in him yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Yeah.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Oh, snap.
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses. We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter
Oh yeah,
what
mental
it takes.
collapse, not mental shut. Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess it's the same thing.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
Oh.
I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister.
Oh god.
Nobody believed him.
Wow.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always.
Yep, you said that right.
Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Got a hit!
Of course.
Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
The Diet Building, a fancy restaurant, election headquarters. I'd say Diet Building, since we already know about that. Yep.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Oh, of course, you know?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi
Big ego.
Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
We have to.
Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together. Time for revenge. Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
Oh god. Dates.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Ms. Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement.
Oof.
He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
Yep.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
Gonna flip.
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
Indeed. So that way, when we make our grand return, everyone will be like, well, what?
Finally made it this far.
He's not dead.
It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Ooh.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that
And
scandal.
the power of delicious
You
pancakes.
think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown. And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. Wow. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion.
Ugh.
Once I gained public sentiment,
Gross.
Collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned.
Persona 5 spoilers, 75% sleeping, 60% complaining, did it work, did it work? Will it be okay after every palace? That is so true, Hollow Fade. Ishigo, I think I said that name right? Yeah, you got that right on the head there. So true, so true.
The time has finally come. Just a little more and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with
I think
the
for
world.
Akechi, it's mostly thinking about delicious pancakes too.
And follows me. And for that,
that's his downfall.
Sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country.
Oh, it's smug face.
Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts.
I killed someone.
I believe I'll lay low
my God.
and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Totally not a serial killer, Kappa. That's what he's saying. Jeez. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of the clip.
Guess he won't be going to school for a while. Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far.
Yeah, that reminds me of the clip that I did a while ago. Totally not a serial killer, Kappa. Month 7 was 90% not even available. Oh my gosh, so true.
And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together.
These facts are too true right here.
To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end.
I hate it when the game does that way. It just limits how many days you have in a month. It's like, can I do something? Can I just do, like, right now? Finally, we're back in the gameplay. Oh, now we can catch our breaths. Finally, it's been what, about an hour and about an hour and 15 minutes of like straight up dialogue. Oh my god. Oh, now I can breathe. Looks like things finally settled down. Life's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest. Okay. Can we please trade useless Mona for Teddy? Oh, that would be adorable.
I should write something.
I know not many people are fond of Teddy, but I think Teddy's pretty cute actually. But I love more Mona, Morgana, same person. So it says, clear the false charges, steal Shido's heart, and infiltrate his palace. Okay. And our waifu is here, who I romanced. Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kinda came in handy. I'm not interested, wow. How so? Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for the 2 phones, yours and his. Now, what could I do with that info? I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sainijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance and beep sent that signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. Oh, you clever girl. But there was the chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we need you to tell Sainijima to show the phone to Akechi. This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
But...
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the MetaNav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing the button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh? Ah, man of culture. I romance Futaba too. Who doesn't want a gamer hacker girlfriend? Same. New Game Plus, I'm romancing everyone. Oh, wow. I hope that goes well then. I mean, it'll be very interesting to see the cutscene because I've seen it before where you romance everyone. So I'd say good luck to you, sir, because I don't think I could do that.
I should write
yeah,
something.
oh, I'd be way too stressed out. What does Mona have to say?
Well,
Your relationship with Akechi unexpectedly, and yeah, what's that all about? Where it just ranks up when he's, you know, trying to kill us. Totally good bonding there. You know what they say, keep your friends close, your enemies closer. Even though Akechi was talking to you, talking to the fake you at the same time. Yeah, at the time. What do you mean? Yeah, that was the cognitive me in the palace. Yep, a smashing success indeed, but I think it's about time we sleep.
I'm gonna head back.
Yes, we've talked to everyone. But yeah, I totally agree. Who doesn't want a gamer hacker girlfriend? I totally agree. But the other waifus I like quite a lot are Haifumi, Haru slightly, and then Makoto aren't in that order. But I'd say other than that, I'd say Takami is a good choice as well. Tei Takami, I think that's the name again. Yeah, he's Justice. He's the Justice, the thing he goes on about all the time. Justice will prevail. Justice for the delicious pancakes. No, Meg, go away. You will not get your delicious pancakes. Not from us, at least. Oh yeah, this is cool when they have the little cutscene. Well, not cutscenes, but the little these little scenes. Yes, where they're the other characters and not us. Yes, because we have to stay low. We have to lay low. Oh yeah, and that's why I had to read all the library books. I remember now. I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Okay. I am, thanks. I'm okay. You're alive. The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. Don't worry about school. Just take care of yourself. Wink. Ew. Oh dear. That's what she's thinking. No thank you, woman. We do not go for the older women or teachers for that matter. Oh my gosh, I remember hearing this thing as well. It was saying like in some countries, you could, like if you're over the age of 16 or 18 and you go out with a teacher, you still break. You can technically do it, but you're still breaking laws. It's quite odd. To be honest, I don't even think Akechi is sketchy. He's just being used and toyed with. Easy to manipulate the weak-minded. Exactly. That is right on the nose right there. You got it right on the head there. Nail on the head. Because he's pretty much a puppet as well, isn't he? He's like, okay, I'll just follow your orders, Shido. I'll be your best assistant ever. Tell me what to do, and I will do it for you. I am the poster boy. Okay, so I'm all good. Oh, they're just checking that I'm okay. Yep, dodging questions. She knows that we're fine. No, do not worry. Oh, hello. Oh, they're all concerned. He's a fool. He's a fool. Good use of words there. Really? That's good. Okay. I'm sorry, oh yeah, but again, older women, we don't go for those. Okay. Let's try and think of the keyword once the chief's curry has energized you. Like, when I'm a student, I don't want to go for older people. I'm sorry, that's not the thing. I'd rather focus on people that are around my age when I'm in school. Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like that. You know, I've been wondering if he's been behind all those mental shutdowns. Doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April. Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. There we go. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he care at all about innocent lives? Oh my god, my Nightbot is spamming. This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly, there are still tens of victims from that in the hospital even now. Oh gosh. Masayoshi Shido. How many has he killed over the years? Masayoshi. How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just got there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Ishikun to join, but will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Hopefully. Unless I can throw off anyone who tails us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Ishikun join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's meet in front of the Diet Building and force that guy's palace open.
Well then.
Alright, let's head to the Diet Building, make sure you aren't discovered. Yeah, because we can't go to school. It's like, school's out, yay! We're a high school dropout now. Oh my gosh, we look like a right delinquent. Oh my god, with the hood. You going out, that's the plan. You gotta be kidding me. You realise you're done for if you get caught, right? Sheesh, the stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late. Yeah, it's like we're a true phantom thief in real life right now.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met.
What about a mansion?
Yep.
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
Nope.
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
I gotta admit, I'm not really looking forward to this next palace.
It's no good.
Not my fave.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier?
A barrier.
Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
Oh, snap. Bliss.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him.
Okay, be careful because we got someone who's supposed to be missing and dead.
Excuse me? I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Oh dear.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's a day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting.
Okay.
Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this tonight.
Every Phantom Thief is stupid as hell, except MC and Futaba, and I'm being serious. Yeah, I agree to an extent on that.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves.
Politician canned response. Didn't even answer the question about the diet. Oh. Wow.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more.
I'd say, however, someone who isn't like stupid, I'd say is Morgana, except for when he had the huge falling out with the Phantom Thieves.
No more. However, I believe that this country's citizens.
But I can see what you mean for the other members.
Anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's
and as well, Morgana's the one who tells them all about their metaverse stuff in the first place.
Personal gain without consideration
if
of
you think
the
of it that
country
way.
Is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
Oh. Ping ping. Ping ping. I tried looking into Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he's split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister for real? He was specially appointed to this position. That's his current title, okay. Apparently he also won a contest for who people would most like to have as their boss. Oh god. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the Prime Minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
Shido's oh my gosh. Shido's reputation is truly I swear, I can't talk because I've had a freaking lack of sleep. Astronomical. There we go. It's preposterous. This isn't the popularity level of a normal politician anymore. My brain can't handle big words today. What's so great about him? I seriously don't get it. Just like that politician I'm canning up. He's a strong leader who protects his citizens who supposedly. Is everyone blind? We'll just need to shed light on who he really is. By the way, is it okay if my sister joins us tomorrow? She's hoping she can be of help as well. Fine by me. Okay, I'll tell her that. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out the keywords tomorrow for sure. Okay. We'll figure it out. We gotta work it out. Oh, the poster. What's with all the love for Shido? I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. Okay.
I'll just add this.
Let's do a save. I swear I'm gonna end up with 500 hours worth of playtime at the end of this. Like the amount of time it's taken. Oh, can I? Wait, where's my shady commodities order?
Hey.
I want my order. I ordered it days ago. Give me my order, how dare you. I will not stand for this. I will not stand for this restraint that this game is holding upon me all the time. Akechi got the last laugh. Well, we'll see about that, mate. We're the end for a villain. Again, same answer. We can't go wrong leaving things to Masayoshi. Oh, gee. Okay. No need to look, more sleeping. Yes, there's so much sleeping in this game. I think for me, it's mostly running around Tokyo trying to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do. Oversleeping, to be honest. I think that's what I do most of the time. I'm like, what do I do? I need to spend my time wisely. What do I do? I need to take my time. What do I do? Help! Or it's like looking through guides. That's like what I do most of the time. Oh jeez, now everyone's like, are you okay? We're fine, people. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay, people. We're alive. Just don't tell anyone, please.
Last one. Diamond mine.
Oh my god, they're still trying.
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about. We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Did you really commit suicide?
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak.
But we didn't commit suicide. Someone tried to frame us for it, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
I mean,
we did not commit
rushed
suicide.
out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity
Someone tried
declined?
to, yeah.
That was to catch
He
them
did.
off
He
guard.
tried to set us up.
I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later.
A catch fire.
The main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
Yes.
No, that's still impossible.
We do.
Besides, that's too dangerous.
We have
a
2
method.
adults.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus
Impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh right, the candidates are currently campaigning.
And we heard that all the way through whilst we were trying to do Size Palace. It was him. It's that ball. B-A-S-T-A-R-D.
Did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did.
That egghead. There we go. Egghead. I like that. This egghead. I'll call him Egghead from now. Sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky.
Oh yeah.
We can go check him out without an appointment now.
I'll sue. Oh gosh, okay. They're all running out. I don't think we should run. Alright, everyone's running. We got quite a lot of people in chat for a change. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.
Ryuji ran off toward the station.
Alright, we'll follow.
This way. By the way, did something happen?
Oh gosh, I completely skipped that. Oops. Okay. I need the other oh, yeah, I'll just quickly get rid of those. Because they'll bug me. Marry Sue, question mark? What are you trying? What are you trying? Oh, okay. Oh, he's doing the speech. Okay, yeah. Oh gosh, this guy sounds so far up his own. Yeah. Well, what do you expect? Ryuji is the deadliest phantom thief on the team. He's not the most reliable, as I like to say it. That's the kindest way I can put it. Yeah. Wait, hang on. Masayoshi Shido. Okay, that's how you say his name. Masayoshi Shido. Masayoshi Shido. Not like Yoshi. Masayoshi Shido. Okay.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san! Stand back.
True.
I just want to talk to him.
True, this guy.
He's a busy man.
Loudmouth.
Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we
Yeah,
were
I
at the hotel
can't.
before, at the elevators. Oh,
I butcher the Japanese names all the time, so I can't say much. I try, but I just can't. I can't say the Japanese names at all. I'm terrible at them.
Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey kid,
Oh
you
no.
don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
I can't remember who he voices in a previous game, but he reminds me of a certain voice actor. Speaking of that. I'll allow that in chat for now.
What are you looking at?
Just
This country is filled with clueless children.
just my chat thing
I
that
worry for
does
Japan's
that.
future. Let them go.
I just have the block on because I recently had someone who basically attacked someone else in chat, and I was like, oh, okay, you're getting blocked. It was awful. But anyways, what are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japanese future. For Japan's future. Okay. That's alright, don't worry about
Next
it.
appointment is coming up.
I'm fine with people using certain words as long as it's not used for aggression, bullying, or anything like that. Like, if people swear, I'm not bothered about it. I just don't choose to swear myself. It's not that I have an issue with swearing, it's just like this, yeah. I just think I can be more entertaining without having to use swear words. But yeah, anyways, he's why I got arrested. It's the guy at the beginning.
Wait, he's
Yeah.
the jerk you told us about
The
before?
bald guy.
The same guy? For real?
Yeah.
Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you?
Coolio.
Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Oh dear.
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I know. Twisted bit of fate there, isn't it? It's a twist of fate. It's definitely him, yes. Let's go for that one.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different.
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
I assume the key word for what he believes the Diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Let's head to the Diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Oh gosh, that energy is going to be well needed. The guy behind everything turned out to be your archenemy. What an oddly poetic twist. I know, right? Twist of fate. Hey, hit me up. What do you need? Huh? Oh, whatever. It's cool. Oh, he's just making sure we're okay. Shame for this spray, Shido. Shame for a display. Shamfer. Shamfer. I don't know. Shamefer. I don't know. I am PEGI, guys. Okay? And considering that I haven't really slept, so I am literally PEGI right now. I'm like, can I stay awake, please? No, I'm okay. It's just my concentration is a bit off. Because I can't freaking read dialogue. Shameful display. Shameful display. Shameful display. Yeah, I'll go for that. Bit of improv. Shameful display, Shido. Shameful display. Despicable. Anyways. He went down easy. Oh, okay. Right. That was good wording right there. Very good. Oh, the news, yeah. And Art's like, wait, what? Haters saying what? And she's like, side eye? What are you saying about Phantom Thieves? Side eye. Side eye? Side eye. Jeez. Where? Yeah, everything's fine. We're not dead yet. Everyone's like, what's happening? Are you okay? Please, tell us. We're fine. Oh my gosh, but yeah, it feels like we can't do anything. I hope this isn't checkmate. Oh. Oh, hi Fumi. We're fine. Okay. Meow. We have to do something about the keyword for sure this time. So yeah, we're just wasting our days away. Oh,
Security guards
finally.
became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys. He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others.
Fortune, rich people. Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
So what? Is it a ship?
It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. Alright. Do it.
Like how steer was in the quotes. Steer. Yes. Steer this country. Steer it into oblivion. Did anything change? We went in, right? The security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sister's Palace. But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged. Ah, the gate wasn't open early though. It wasn't open earlier?
Wait.
Oh, he just scratched his butt, I saw that. Wait, look, wait, Mona's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace. Yeah, I saw him scratch his butt right in the camera.
Hey.
Rewind that. Or clip it. And then you'll see it. He scratched his butt. Just saying. He totally scratched his butt.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Animation time.
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba?
Yes, Joker.
Futaba?
Because his head's right there. Hey. Oh no.
The hell?
Oh. Oh no. Can we get a Knuckles? Oh no. It's a train. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, we can't see your face, hun. Sorry about that. I just noticed that. Whoops. It's like, yeah, you keep on talking, but we can't see your face. It's fine. It's God's power. God is making me talk.
A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this. We gotta sink Shido instead of this country. A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Let's go.
All right.
We must put an end to this by December
Okay.
17th, the day before the election.
Right.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
And I just noticed in game it's a month away from Christmas Eve. How adorable.
Wait.
If our clothes aren't changing, I guess he don't see us cause of threat. No, Mona, it will be a cut and paste of past palaces. Speaking of that, shouldn't Ishii been disguising himself on the way here? Oh, seeing someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super cool. Super weird. Super cool. Super cool. Yeah, it'd probably be cool, but weird. Totally weird. Well, we won't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this. Alright then. So, first things first, I felt like I've had Makoto in the party forever, so I'm moving her for now, I'm sorry. Let's bring out Best Boy Yusuke. And I'm thinking Morgana maybe? Haru, I might keep her on the team, but I'm not quite sure. But I think I will have them in the party. I don't know. Actually no. Makoto best waifu? Yes, I have done the Reaper grind already. I've already done it. Yeah, that happened the past stream ago or whatever. Well, basically what I did is I did it off stream. I did grinding off stream, and then I was like, oh, this is how you do it. Because I had someone, a few people just saying like, oh, you should show it off. And I was like, yeah, okay. But I didn't want to show the entirety of like 4 hours of me trying to get from level 52 to 99 for everyone, and it took quite a long time. Yeah, this is New Game Plus, by the way, that's why it's in the tags. I just have no spoilers up because we had that point in the game where it's like, huge spoilers, oh my god, Akechi is a psychopath. Yeah, but that's basically why it's up, and I'll probably take it off at some point, the tag for no spoilers, because spoilers are fine, it's just because this is like a let's play setup that I upload on my YouTube with the VODs, then you know it's that kind of a thing. But yeah, I kind of want to get rid of Morgana actually. I feel like Arn hasn't been in the party for a long time. Actually, let's put Ryuji, Haru. And yes, I'm sorry, Makoto's not my waifu, I'm sorry. My waifu is actually Futaba, I'm sorry. And the best boy for me is Yusuke, because, you know, he is very special and very eccentric, which I appreciate. Hey, Catchfire is a psychopath? OMG, you spoiled it, sarcasm. Don't you mean Kappa? Okay, so I think that should be it all. Well and truly good for the party. Yeah, oh actually wait, oh I've just realised, you don't have your best weapon yet, do you, Ryuji? Oh, that's a shame, I might have to swap you out actually. Let's do that, we're getting rid of Ryuji, bye bye. Best boy's coming back.
I have something.
Oh my gosh.
Indeed.
Massey, oh my gosh, his palace, Shido's palace. I wonder what awaits us within. Let's go find out. It's time we begin our infiltration. Oh, it's pretty. Look at the confetti. Goodness gracious. I understand why he might already see us as a threat. But why are we even the passengers wearing masks? Oh, why are we the only ones here? Oh no, oh, I can't. My brain! You think they're trying to be Phantom Thieves back? Like Haru with that beauty thief stuff? Oh yeah, beauty thief. Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally. Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even appear as people. Yeah, that is true. Beauty thief. Oh my god. That's probably what these people are, they're booty thief, aren't they? They're after that sweet treasure.
Somewhere.
Well, actually, no, they're trying to... I don't think they're trying to get treasure, they're trying to get other kinds of treasure, if you know what I mean. We're the true booty thieves trying to get the treasure, but they're after something else, I tell you that. They're after something completely different. Investigate the ship is the new objective, but you can't see it because my face is covering it. Joker, an enemy! Oh, it's attacking us with all these people around. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's the thing that's, it's weak to fire, I think, and it uses ice, if I remember correctly. And by the way, I have ultimate weapons for characters and stuff. Apart from the ones that you can only buy towards the end of the game. Oh no, wait. Oh no, he uses fire. So he's gotta be... Oh my gosh, I did it the other way around. I'm Pepega. Let's go for that.
Allow me.
I'm a Pepega. Oh my god. Pepega. Wow.
Not that.
I don't know what's the point. It's trial and error time.
Right, let's go for that. And I have some pretty strong personas to help me out too, so I'm pretty much fine as long as well, I mean, I should be okay if I try to fight Caroline and Justine, but I'm still a bit scared. I need to prepare for it. Ah, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained. Indeed, those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team. Oh, they're all laughing. What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed? It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship. They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make them see what this ship's really like. Oh yeah. Indeed. We can heal with you because you're a backup member and you will restore SP thanks to our Navi, Oracle, who is helping us out with the backup party recovery abilities.
Hey.
Oh, look at those posters. Ugh. Oh! Okay. Uh-oh. We'll be fine.
What, did they sneak up on you?
That was a bit of a fail though.
Let's go. We can't take much more of this.
Oh no, then. Oh no. Is it null? Okay.
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground. Ice attacks are out. They're weak, but don't let your guard.
Well, let's do this one. Oh, such a good skill. We want nuclear, so you. Boom.
Do it. Beat him up.
Oh, she's burnt, that's why. Yeah, let's do that then. Haha, fail, block. Oh dear. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're hitting the wrong people. Oh, touch and go. I forgot about that. Right, now can we kill them? Please? Please, can we kill them? Because they're causing us trouble. They're getting in the way again. Yay, we got spoils and stuff like that. Okay, let's close that. There we go. There's treasure. Correct gear, so we can just send that to the laundromat thing. Oh.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, is there another dog somewhere that's gonna eat us? Because that happened on the other side. Oh god.
See it.
Oh my god. Well, at least I hit him. Oh, okay. Thank you, waifu. Oh, Rising Slash, cool. I don't think it's the best skill though, but oh well. Might have tons of them already.
Okay. I can see it.
Treasure givers.
It's somewhere. I can feel
Oh,
it.
there's an enemy. Or no, no, no. Okay, he's going up the stairs. Okay, let's just wait. And boom.
Show me your true form.
Oh. I forgot about that. I think I can hear a dog somewhere. Oh, there's one over there. Yeah, there's a doggo. Hello, doggo. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Okay.
One enemy.
Persona!
You did it, boss. Don't move.
Let's get money. Oh no! No. Oh my gosh. No. We're not playing up with that. We don't want you to join our forces. Get it. It disobeyed. It's because I misclicked.
Good work, everyone.
And people are sending me messages when I'm live streaming? What?
Okay. Focus.
They were nothing.
It's somewhere.
A purpose. They need to die. Oh, I do like doggos though. I actually have a doggo and he is not in here at the moment. Booty thief? More like booby thief. Oh, okay. A bit on the nose there, but sure.
I have something.
I have a very nice doggo. He's currently sleeping though, and he's a very loud snorer. He's a British bulldog, just like me. He's British. How could you get any more British than me? Oh my gosh. But he is the most adorable dog ever. He's a bit gross, but he makes up in cuteness. He makes up for it for being by being cute. So yeah, we're already at the top. Okay, good. Oh my goodness, the doggos. Oh, they were getting in the way. And there should be a restroom somewhere. Restroom, safe room. Oh my gosh. Get a corgi, but the ultimate Brit. Be the ultimate Brit. I could, but I prefer a brown and white bulldog. Even though they're similar colour, aren't they? Unless I'm being delusional. I can sense the treasure's presence. Well, actually, no, you can get corgis that aren't brown and white, can't you? So. Well, I mean, I used to have a full-on white British bulldog, so there you go. They are not always brown and white. And I have evidence. I used to have a full white bulldog, but she passed due to old age, unfortunately, but oh well.
Focus.
Masquerade mask? Oh, do we? Oh my gosh. Really? I want to explore. Well, I guess we gotta leave though, don't we? Because we can't finish the palace.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. I wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card.
Albinos.
There's 5 of them.
475 people in favor, 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Passed? What's going on?
Oh.
Is that Shido's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond
I
here
wasn't
must
talking
be
about
the
an
new
albino,
assembly
but
hall.
I had a full white British bulldog.
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
I've never actually seen a full white albino, just saying.
Dang, gotcha. So...
I have
what are they
not
doing
seen that
inside?
kind of dog.
Most likely a meaningless vote, one in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
We'll have to pretend.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Great idea.
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have
Oh
a
my
point.
god. Bend the
That's
knee.
The ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Bend
Right.
the knee.
Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
Do it.
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him.
Well then, let's split up and ask around.
Alright. I feel like one of those memes where I just look very out of it. I feel like one of those. The kind of memes right now. I just feel like I'm so out of it. There's no doubt I can sense the treasure behind this door. Looks like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others.
I have something.
Alright then. Swimming. Beyond this door is the VIP area, and the man assembly hall is a sacred place. Looks like we can't get in unless Shido accepts us. Oh my gosh. Accepts us. Accepts us. It's the map! Yay!
Nice.
So, over here. Okay. Oh yeah, she's not gonna be great, is she? She's not a people person. Just like me.
I can feel it.
Oh, you have the elegance and refinement so sorely lacking in the ordinary Okay. Yeah, I just don't do very well in groups of people. Where there's groups of people, I just don't do very well. Because it reminds me of like cliques and stuff, like what? Oh, like those stupid things back in high school. And all those.
Indeed.
They all want to be accepted as the special guests, so as the IPs. Okay. Stuff we pretty much already know about. Hearing people speak so casually about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin, but it seems as though we need certification from 5 VIPs to become a special customer. These people are willing to share anything, but perhaps it's because their faces are hidden. we've gathered a good amount of info. We might want to regroup and go over it all now. Yes. How did it go for all of you? Not great, but not bad either. I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through what all of us have gained for now. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what happens to be a safe room. Right here. It's close. Perfect. Let's go over our intel there.
Joker.
Yeah, we gotta head over to the safe room so we can discuss it.
Let's see it.
That's what I've been trying to do, game.
Let's see it.
The effect of the cognitive world is weak here. There may be a safe room close by.
Let's go in the safe room so we can chill.
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans.
Oh.
The casino earlier looked pretty real too, but talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright, let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
Now it isn't voiceover. Jeez. Why can't it all be voiceover? So we gotta get a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs. And those letters become the keycards. Exactly. Right. Now let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel, one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Owie? I don't know. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. Oh, I'll go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility. It seems like he's usually by the pool.
Please hear
Next is my intelligence. It seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. He also plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey, listen!
I eavesdropped. Suddenly one of the VIPs is... Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up!
It seems like some guy they call the cleaner is another VIP. I've heard that he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. Cleaner? I wonder what they mean by that. Wait a minute, after all the VIPs were listed, this one's a cleaner? Is he really a VIP? Supposedly. I'm sorry, I couldn't get any information. Me neither, so don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work harder during the battle. A janitor ran. You're right, I'll do my best. But there's a bigger problem, you know? My memory's not so great. Anyways, who is who? Yes, because we call cleaners, we call janitors.
I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
Jeez, when is the voiceover gonna stop or not? But we call janitors cleaners in the UK. I think a janitor is more like formal, I think. But yeah. I think we just normally call them cleaners in the UK. Because it's just easier. I don't know.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you,
assuming
Joker?
that some of you may not be from the UK, because I do get a lot of people that view... I get a lot of views that aren't from the UK. But then again, this is EU-friendly time-ish. My memory is pristine.
Really? Wow!
We're up against 5 people.
3rd playthrough pristine.
the politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain keycards that'll serve as letters of introduction. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room.
Alright, let's get this done quickly.
Hey!
We know how to get into the main assembly hall now. We should head home. Should we head home? You want to go back already? There are people in here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them to a certain extent. It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let us take our time here. I guess we do have a little time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today. Yes. Because, steal Shido's heart. I will admit, I'm not a fan of this palace. It's probably my least favourite personally. Just because it's overall, I just don't care for it overall.
Do you need something?
It's just not my vibe. Like the music is the like actual palace mechanics are a bit meh to me. Like even though people say, oh, Kumara's palace is like it's like repetitive, it's very bland and all that, but it's like yeah, but personally I prefer it. Like I love the music, Sweatshop, which is the palace music
They will be
for
it appears it will be
it's new for
Akumara's palace. I'm just gonna itemize this. The space station might be close in lameness, but this one is ugh. Yeah. I get why people think the space station thing is lame because it's all like the same enemies and stuff. Like it's just robots everywhere, you fight robots everywhere, there's not much variance, not very interesting shadows and all that. I get that. And especially because of the plot, it gets a bit messy around that time when Mona has a strop and Haru's introduced to the party kind of awkwardly. I get that, but for me this palace isn't enjoyable that much. I find the sweatshop. I find Akumara's palace way more enjoyable to me personally. Yeah, the level design. Yeah, and not a lot of people like the puzzles, like the airlock things. I didn't find the airlock puzzles too, you know, convoluted. That's it. Yeah, convoluted. That's it. Timed puzzles are unexpected. Yeah. Yeah, I think the airlock puzzles for me aren't too tricky, but I know everyone else has their own issues with other stuff, you know? Everyone's different. Don't worry. I ain't worried. Do what you need to do. I'm trying to be reconciled. Oh yeah, and like the robot thing, I will say that was really annoying, where you have to like find the higher up robot. Like, are you the person that's in charge, like the manager? That was a bit annoying, trying to get the key cards. That was like, ugh. That was a bit annoying. But everything else, I really like the palace. Apart from those things, those pieces of criticism that I understand people say about that palace. That palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. Oh, something I will say though, the boss battle for this palace is freaking amazing. That's one thing I will say. But the boss battle for Akumara's palace I thought was just really, it could have been way better. And I hope they improve it in Royal. I'm sure he's quite used to travelling, especially on extravagant ships. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumours online. Yeah, but once you figure out which is the right robot, it goes fast. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money? Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to others in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes Prime Minister. We have to stop him. Right. We gotta pay him back for what he did to Ishi 2. Me. Oh yay, finally I get my shady delivery. Finally. Now, save.
Something.
There we go. Time for a massage. Wait.
Hey.
Excuse me? Let's save the call for another time and get some re- Are you serious?
Hey.
Wow, the disrespect. Like, no.
Hey.
Oh my god, really? I can't do anything? I have to go to sleep? What is this? I can't even shop online. I can't even get my lottery ticket. Oh, game. What are you doing? Oh dear. It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec, just hear me out. I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his. What's gotten into you? I really get it now. Oops. I want to avenge you. That's a no-brainer, but that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them? Yes.
Hey.
Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler. Hey Ishi, once we change Shido's heart... No, never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that guy's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Thanks for listening to me, Ishi. See ya. Ryuji, we know that already. FFS, tell us something we don't already know. Yeah, they love to do that with these games. They like to remind us a lot about stuff, or they like to sometimes answer stuff in a very like how would you say it, like it's almost like they hold your hand sometimes, like they have to tell you step by step, like they have to make you feel like you have to figure it out with them being like, oh, like them talking back and forth about it, asking each other questions, but you're already there like, I know what's going on, you don't have to question it. I do not need answers, I already have them. You're asking for questions I already have the answers for.
Hey.
It's already time. It's almost time. Were you able to sleep last night? No, I wasn't. I slept pretty well. Haha, I'm impressed. Oh, yeah, I just noticed it's cold. Haha, I'm impressed. Whatever happens, you always manage to just shake it off. Taylor Swift, hello. You're finally facing off against your arch-enemy. I know you know this, but don't get impatient. But geez, it's been getting cold lately. We might freeze to death before we can change his heart. Let's look to see if we can find anything to help us get warm. Cool. A heater, huh? Oh, this is good. Yeah, it's so warm. Yeah, because I don't think Japan has aircon, right? I think it's similar to the UK. Or I don't know. It might be different. What's wrong? Well, I was just thinking this might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves. I know in Japan they have those water things where you have to press a button to activate hot water. Otherwise you don't get any hot water, and it's similar to a water cylinder where you have to turn on water and turn it off if you want hot water through electricity, so it's not like gas. But yeah, everyone's goals and ambitions, they're all linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all became Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. We have 10 days left. We're going to the palace. I have a calendar. I'm not stupid and dumb to not check it. True. To be honest, I don't check my calendar enough sometimes. But yeah, outside of the Phantom Thieves, you also have friends who've been helping you. They believe in you. We have an important battle ahead of us. We only made it all this way because of them. There's no guarantee we'll make it out of this. See them as much as you can so you have no regrets. Alright, I understand. Ishi, I'm with you all the way to the end. And this upcoming battle is personal, so we'll do it in your your way. Now you can fight Shido on your own terms. On your terms. Yeah, I need to check my calendar more often. In the game.
Okay, quiet down.
But normally I just go off the whole, you've got this amount of days left. They have a super big number in the... Yeah, that's what I always do that. I always pay attention to the number of days. I'm so jelly you don't gotta come to school. Talking about me? No, not at all. A dead man cannot go to school, you know. It would all be for nothing if they found out he's still alive. Yes, we need to be careful to make sure we're not being watched as well. Want me to get special servants for... Special servants? That sounds a bit... Yeah, okay. Special servants. You really think like you're such a rich girl. We'll have to be particularly careful with when we gather at the hideout. Because you know I've said, like, not a servant, but like a butler or a maid or something. I don't know. Special servants sounds a bit, maybe a tiny bit derogative, just saying. Anyways, everyone will need to make sure they're not being followed. Okay, I'll watch out. That wasn't directed at you. Ugh. This is the final showdown, so let's watch our steps. That's so unlike you, Ryuji. Shut up. Anyways, let's get this stuff started. We'll be waiting for you to contact us.
Okay.
So you'll stand out too much during the day, so we need to go at night. We're about to face our toughest target to date. Don't skimp on your preparations. Subordinate, yeah. The plan for changing Shido's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. He's tough and knows the mementos well. Be sure to strengthen your bonds so that you're prepared. Mission start. Hey, sorry to bring this up now. I know you have your hands full, but the Phantom Thieves can do it. I have faith in all of you. Anyway, here's the info I have. This one's a cruel one. Ah, it's a request, okay. How horrible. Okay. Cool. Right, so I need to look up guides and stuff so I can make sure that I'm not doing anything stupid so that I can actually get the achievement to unlock oh my gosh, I can't talk! So that I finish all the requests in game. So I can get the achievements. So Persona 5. This one, that's the guide that I use. And the date is the 26th of the 11th, okay. But we do also get another request at a later point in the game. So I might actually wait until then. And something else I need to look into is the items for certain characters, because for the ultimate weapons, like the strongest weapons in the game for each character, you can only like buy them at a certain point in the game. Nope. Not itemize. Items list. Okay, there we go. Right, back to that. You get the last request when you finish Shido's Palace. That is correct. That is what the guide says. And I think I've only got those two left now. Oh, talking about palaces already. We've got 23 days. Oh wow. That's a long time. Let's see. Yes, that's the one. And the final request is going to be an S rank, so that's going to be kind of scary. But we can handle that, no problem. So... Oh my gosh. If I go to the weapons now... where are they? Where are the weapons for the character? Oh, here we go. Like, I remember very well that for Ryuji, his strongest weapon can only be acquired on the 22nd of December, untouchable location. So that basically means that we can't get it. It's like a limited sale thing towards the end of the game. Might be the same for Morgana? No, it's not. It's Mother Harlot. That's the strongest weapon. In terms of the attack we're talking now. Arn's weapon? That's pretty decent. I don't know. I might change them in the future, but we'll see. Ultimate weapons are actually from Personas, yes. Just need the black knife. For Joker, you need Saturnile. Hyomon, no, you can. Not all characters from... Nope, all characters are from itemizing from Personas. Okay. Okay. So, I should be sorted then, because, like, I kind of already have most of them. I think I need to swap out Arn's weapon, because this one isn't that strong, I don't think. It's just a good ability. I completely forgot about that. So yeah, I've got Paradise Lost for him. Tyrant Pistol. Ryuji. I've got that. And that. That. And that's just so chat can have a look. That and that. Yusuke's weapon. Fear High. Agility 10. Critical rate up high. Very good weapon. I highly recommend it. It's been very helpful. All stats 10. Again, another awesome weapon. So good. Magic 5. Dizzy High. Very good weapon. Shock medium. Good weapon. The only problem with Yusuke because he needs Yoshimitsu. And that needs full at max. Oh, yeah. Hang on a minute. Like, because this is New Game Plus, for me, I'm pretty much okay. Since, you know, I've just, like, I've already kind of done that. But yeah. I think I should be all good apart from Arn. I know I need to give her a different weapon. I completely forgot about her. So, Haru's weapon is fine. Because we're going off itemizing, aren't we? Same for Ryuji. He's okay. Mother Harlot, that's the strongest one for Morgana. What about Arn? So it says Black Frost, Freeze High. It's decent. It's a good strong ability. Well, a good strong weapon even. So I should probably go for that. So I need Black Frost. I'll make sure to remember that. Anyways, back to chat, sorry. The only problem... oh yeah, I already read it. Yeah, those are the ultimates. Try making Saturnile. It is in New Game Plus OB7. Oh, you mean this one? You mean this one? Why am I unstable? Oh, because I've been looking at websites. That's why you're looking at the silly item list. Calm down, OBS. It's only a website. Jeez, come on. Yeah, you mean this one? Yeah, totally don't have Saturnile Kappa. Yeah. I'm just double checking that I'm pretty much well to go. So first things first, I need to go to the Velvet Room and I need to get Black Frost and itemize it. Yeah, I've already got it. I've got Paradise Lost, the strongest dagger for Joker. Already got it. I think I did that at the start of my playthrough. Just saying. Because,
Do you have business?
Like, when I sort of knew,
Inmate needs our guidance.
when I decided to do a playthrough of this game,
They will be
I wanted it to
reborn
be,
anew.
like, hang on.
I see.
Oh, it says
It will
there, I've
become
got
a
it
weapon,
equipped,
I
yeah,
see.
so.
It will become a weapon.
Very good weapon. It's,
You change
Black
your
Frost
majesty.
time.
These are the paths
Oh,
you have walked.
there he is.
This persona,
I'm starting now my new game plus. Oh, awesome.
you'll withdraw this persona.
Yeah, this is
your
my
power.
second new game plus. So, you know, it's one of those.
Some modification, huh? Looks like it'll become a weapon.
Yeah, let's go for that.
This shall be the result. This may prove somewhat.
But I kind of want to buy the items at the end anyways, even though they're not like the ultimates from, you know, electric chair personas. I still want to buy them just to see what they're like. But I don't think they have any passives. Jeez. Okay, skip. Because flashing lights. And we got the whip.
You change your mind? Are you finished?
Yes, we're fine for now.
It is time, inmate.
I have a free persona slot. I don't know what to use it for because I think I've got some personas that will help me out. I've gone for like the strongest ones with a bit of coverage, and I'll probably get rid of this one at some point. But for now, they just help me out a little bit. I don't know. I'll probably change them. But it's decent. It's decent for now. I'll definitely need to swap them now when I face one of these little dweebs right up there, or when I face her. Because you're going to cause me so much trouble. Because I've never been able to defeat the twins. Oh my gosh, I'm dreading it already. Dreading fighting them. Because I am not prepared. And I need to look up guides for him. Used to pimped out Arsene. I've actually been thinking of using like a build for him. I'm going to look at builds that people have done for him. But I don't know, I've kept him fairly meh. Doable. He's decent, not the best, but yeah. So I could pimp him out if I really wanted to. But I always have such an Nile, so, you know, he's got my back. Right, so yeah, we can sell some treasure, can't we? Sell some treasure, because we've got a bunch of stuff that we just grabbed.
Oh, it's freezing. Yo. Okay, you should be grateful.
That's a good bit of money.
Come again.
Right, it's just palace stuff again. What are his stats at 9 times? What, do you mean Arsene? Because I don't know if I can do that. Or I don't really know how. Unless I just keep on fusing him? Question mark? I don't know. But I'll work on a build for him. I'll think something up at some point. So I've got Haru, because that's the thing. I don't want to go into the palace straight away. I want to take care of my final confidants. Oh. I have no idea what his stats will be like at 90 plus. It'll probably say on a guide, but for now. Oh, growth 3. Oh yeah, so he gains more experience. Yeah, because I did that for my personas in Mementos when I was doing the grind. And I was being a bit paranoid about stuff to do with XP, so I was like, cool, slap it on. But yeah, these guys will help me out for the time being, these personas. So, I think from the looks of it, let's go for the confidants, that's what I was meant to do. Yeah, I really want to get her sorted and done. So where's Shinya? There he is. So he's only got 2 ranks now. So the characters I need to focus on are Haru. Oh, I've already done, what's her name? Futaba, because she's my waifu, of course. Alright, that's sorted then. And I've literally just been going to the gym in-game all the time. It's quite funny. Right, so let's hang out with Haru, I think. Oh, wait, I forgot. Lottery ticket. Okay. Let's just grab the lottery ticket. Oh, same amount as last time. Fine, I'll do it again.
Welcome.
Don't gamble, kids. It's not good for you. Well, then again, I'm not that much younger anyways, so... Right, let's go and hang out with Haru. I can't talk. I swear I'm not high. I am just super tired. Sort of. Brain dead, more like. Alright. I'm just gonna quickly